Welcome back to Short Game Pros, and today we're going to help you more successfully clear that pond. All right, so often what do we experience when we get our ball and we have an opportunity to hit it over the water? Well, for so many of us, all we are thinking about is the water. The million times we hit it in the water before, the million times we're probably going to hit it in the water again. You might as well just go right to the drop zone. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things that I use in my game so that hopefully you can use them in your game to stop hitting it in the drink. The first thing I do actually happens days, weeks, or even months before, and that is when I do hit a shot in the water, I try to limit the amount of emotion I attach to it. We know that when we attach more emotion to anything, it goes deeper into our memory. So if every time you hit it in the lake, you get furious, you will definitely remember all of those instances. So go ahead, if you do hit a bad shot in the lake, try to forget it as soon as possible and move on. Otherwise, you will be carrying it with you in the future. Next up, where are we going to place our attention before we hit this shot? All right, as you stand behind it, as your other playing partners hit, as you stand there and you try to read the wind and the lie and the distance you need to carry to get over that bulkhead, I want you to be focusing on your normal routine. All right, what do so many people do, whether it's in regular golf or especially in tournament golf, they try to overanalyze the situation. All right, if you're not a player who tries to get real specific with the wind, don't all of a sudden throw grass up 5 or 6 times, really trying to know what's going on with the wind. If you're not a person who pays attention to the lie of the land, don't let this be the time you start paying attention. All right, those are things that I want you to pay attention to, but I don't want you to change your pre-shot routine just because you were hitting it over water. All right, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to place all of your thoughts on one thing. Yes, just one thing. If you are staring at a position on the green that you like to, that's where you want your ball to finish, then that's where I want your attention. If you need to be thinking about one mechanical thought in your swing, then that can be the one place where you place your attention. Or if you are thinking about the sound you make when you hit great golf shots, then that has got to be the one thing. Unfortunately, all of us usually think about one thing, and that's how are we going to hit it in the lake? That's how you hit it in the lake. So let's change that. Let's think of one thing, but that one thing must be a positive. And you don't need to stand there with self-talk telling yourself that you're capable of hitting a great shot. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. No, we're past that. We need to be in a position where we can think of one thing and we can execute. That one thing is up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to think about, but you're going to think about one thing and you're going to hit a great shot. For me, I think about contact. So as I look at this one right here, I'm specifically thinking about contact. AJ, if you hit this solid, you hit your sand wedge 105. All right, 105 if you hit this solid. If that water was there, I would not be having these extra thoughts. So I don't need to add them now. A solid sand wedge is 105. This to the flag is 100. All right, I'm going to make a solid swing. I'm going to hit it 105. It's going to land 5 yards behind this flag, and it's going to spin back. All right, I'm not going to try to adjust down to 100 because guess what I'm doing there? I'm now saying I don't have to hit it solid. I can take some off. I can swing easy. I can let it go a little. You can imagine where that's going to end up in the lake. All right, so as I look at this one right here, I'll throw up the grass. I'll test the wind. I'll feel the lay of the land because it's something I do, and I will commit to hitting a solid shot 105 that will land behind the flag. Let's hit the shot. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have some great takeaways as you are able to implement these into your game and improve your performance, especially when trouble is lurking. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you got any questions, list those in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you guys next Friday.